Hey cuties, PeachY here, welcome back to a new video, and in this video we have some Monster news to talk about. From yes, the exciting previously rumored collaboration with Coraline getting a Skullector doll now being confirmed to be coming next year in spring of 2026. We have more photos of the new G3 Core Skelita doll, G3 Core Refresh Wave 2, the early pre-orders for Real Drama having sold out, and more, so stay tuned, subscribe, and let's get into it. First off, yes, we had this out of nowhere kind of pre-order happen on Amazon for the Real Drama dolls. From my knowledge, this came out of nowhere, so this was a surprise for sure. I saw people first talk about it and then say that it was also sold out, so this was very quick. You know, the pre-orders happened and then they were available on Amazon, and then I guess they, of course, because everyone was trying to get their hands on them, they sold out really quickly. So don't worry if you were not able to get them this time with the pre-orders, because this was not supposed to happen until August 30th with the official re-release on Mattel Creations. So this, I mean, maybe was supposed to happen, maybe was planned. I didn't know of it, so I don't think we were prepared for this. So if you missed out on this short-lived little stunt, I don't know what Amazon was thinking, then don't worry, because they are going to be officially re-releasing as well on Mattel Creations at, you know, October 30th, and then I'm pretty sure they're coming also back online on Amazon eventually in stock, and also on Smith's Toys for European fans, and other stores available. They should be as well. Wow, I sound like Yoda. What other stores available, they should be as well. Anyway, so I don't think these are the end all be all. Like they're gonna be coming back for sure, so do not fret, do not worry. We've been through this before with the original Real Drama release, and we've been through Mean Girls Bratz, so we will get through this together as well. Stay strong. And also, I was able to get the Real Drama dolls, thankfully, over time, like since July, because I got Laguna and Frankie on Amazon UK or Amazon Germany, because they also had like a early little stock up, weirdly, right? They always come out of nowhere. They blindside you really well. And then I got Claudine, Draculaura, and Cleo on Smith's Toys, and they were also, because I was always checking, so I was always very, you know, on the spot if one of them came online or was available. Cleo, I haven't seen come back available, but Draculaura, Frankie, Claudine, Laguna, they should all be available now on Smith's Toys. And on Amazon, it's variable, of course, due to specific Amazon websites, you know, UK, Germany. I always check both, but Claudine was the last for me that I was able to get. So now that I have all five, rest assured, I will be making a full-on in-depth unboxing review on these ghouls. Hopefully Friday this week, or it'll be next week on Monday. Let me know down below if you want me to make this video ASAP, or should I wait until Monday? Next, we have more updates on the Ultimate Secrets Oasis series, you know, series 7, of course, including Jennifer, Laguna, and Draculaura. We keep having these like description updates, and like here, these are the actual descriptions themselves from the Amazon listing, I'm assuming. Basically, they repeat. The only difference in all of these descriptions is the accessories that they mention. From what I read anyway, they don't really mention anything specifically, so these descriptions don't really shed too much light on what the dolls actually look like or anything like that. Like our best guess here is still the artwork as to what they're gonna look like, obviously. So, but I do think it's interesting that for Jennifer they mentioned like a boat purse. Okay, for Laguna it's a shell purse, and then Draculaura they just mentioned sunglasses, and I'm like, okay, well, does she not include a purse? Like, why are you highlighting sunglasses for her? She also has a purse. Anyway, these dolls have not been leaked yet, which is surprising to me, but I'm pretty sure they will leak anytime, any day now, because they are supposed to be releasing October, and of course, it's basically September already, so any day now, it shall be due. I think we're at the halfway mark of the video, so I want to remind you to please subscribe and hit the notification bell if you haven't already. It does help out the channel a lot. And speaking of helping out the channel, I do have memberships available right now, available in the description down below to join. The link to join is down below. If you want to be generous, and there's one tier, and it's their low price. I hope it's good enough, and I'm always working on like improving the memberships and stuff. So yeah, please support if you can. If not, it's okay. Just subscribe if you want to, and if you want to watch more adulty. And let's get into the rest of the video. Moving on, we have more stock photos of the second wave of the Monster High G3 Core Refresh dolls. I'm pretty sure we'll just keep getting more stock photos as time passes on. Apparently, they're supposed to release early, like at the earliest, probably November of this year, which is insane because I thought we were going to get them next year. But honestly, I mean, I'm not shocked. Let's see. I'm pretty sure they will be leaked earlier, of course. So, but for now, we just have more stock photos. And you know what? I'm gonna say it. I don't hate them. In my original video, breaking down the dolls and like taking a look at them individually, and like basically my first impressions, I was not impressed. I did not think much of them. They just seemed like cute dolls, but generic for the most part, because the designs really, for the most part, also did not really have too much personality of like each ghoul, at least in my opinion. It just seemed kind of like more stripped down and more basic, and just like just a lot of prints, patterns, and simple silhouettes, and nothing too special that would really be identifiable to each character. Maybe except for like Cleo because of the pants and like, but like, and like the fur for Claudine, but like that's really the only stuff. Like Jackie Laura, she lost her witch hat, the tights. Like Frankie, like where's the Argyle pattern, like the stockings and like the nice black lipstick. Like we don't have that here, so it just seems like a much more of a lesser version of the first Core Refresh wave. But yes, there's a but. I do like them more. Like the more I look at them, the more I see stock photos, like the new stock photos pop up, the more they're growing on me. Like I don't think they're bad. They're just not special. They're not as special as the first Core Refresh dolls, at least again in my opinion. I think they're cute. Dracula especially, like I love the Y2K little sweater, like the knit vibe. We have the leg warmers. Like I love leg warmers, like that's adorable. Like yes, please, but it just does not, like a lot of these does not feel like very personable to each character, or like again identifiable to each character. Like I feel like for the first Core Refresh, you could just hold up the outfits and I would be able to tell you like who they belong to. But like here, if you take away the colors, these outfits could really belong to any one of the ghouls. So I just feel like they're not as unique, but they're cute, and I feel like even in person I might start liking these a lot more. So let's see. But I think they're good. They're just not as special. They just feel a little bit more of a blander version, if you will, right? Also shared by Sigma, we had more stock photos of the new G3 Core Skelita Calaveras doll, and wow, she just keeps looking more stunning and stunning. I mean, really, we just have one more stock photo here, but it's a high quality stock photo, so we can really zoom in. And I love the accessories. I love the sunglasses. I love the little shears or like scissors that she uses for like her fabric sewing that are in the shape of a butterfly, like the handles. Like, are you kidding me? I love her notebook. I love her little like cookie or like little snack she has. Her pet, which some of you mentioned is actually from the mythology from the Dia de los Muertos, and like I forget the name, but basically it's like a spirit animal. It the same kind of thing appeared in Coco, the Disney Pixar movie. So I know what you mean now. It's not a chihuahua like I thought. Silly me. It's not just a simple dog. Like, why would it just be a simple dog? No, it's a mythological creature. Of course it is. So here, Skelita, I just feel like the outfit, wow, it looks so vibrant, so nice on her. Love the layers on her skirt. Love the little orange touch of the ribbon, also tying into the headband she has on. She just like looks amazing. I love the face paint. I feel like maybe her feet are a little bit larger. Is it just me? I don't know. But like I do like how they kind of updated the skeleton body for G3 here. She just looks stunning. I can't wait to see like real life pictures, because hopefully she looks this stunning in person as well. And lastly, this is the big one. Yes, we now have confirmation. It is confirmed now by Seeing Mounts on Twitter that the rumored Skullector drop with Coraline will be actually coming in spring of 2026, priced around $70 because I think that's the now default pricing for one Skullector doll collaboration release, which really sucks because 70 is pushing it. 65, I think, was like the sweet spot. But now she is coming. Well, someone is coming. We don't know what character they're going to be doing the doll of, you know, inspired by. But there's going to be a doll based on the Coraline movie in spring of next year, which is, yes, thank you, doll gods. You have blessed us once again. This is amazing. I mean, obviously, when we first heard the rumors, I already knew it was confirmed just because I had the gut feeling it was meant to be. And now here it is confirmed. Yes, thank you. And she's coming. It's coming. It's now the main question is like, okay, well, who? Is it going to be Coraline? I mean, you'd think like, duh, Coraline, she's the, you know, protagonist of the movie. But I also feel like there's a good chance it might be the other mother, the Beldam, right? So it could be either one. I feel like a 2-pack would have been, oof, chef's kiss, would have been amazing. But, you know, sadly, that's not what we're doing here. I do wonder, like, why? You know, like, how come? Because I do feel like, you know, like with Corpse Bride, Emily, you can make an argument that, you know, Victor would not have helped the release. So I feel like that's why they only did Emily. But with this, you know, movie, the Beldam with Coraline, like a 2-pack of those two characters, I do feel like that would have been like a smash hit. Of course, designs, you know, we would have to look at those as well and, you know, approve, and they would have to work, of course. But I feel like just going off of the characters alone, like I can't, like just speaking of like the recognizability of the character designs and stuff, I feel like a 2-pack with these two characters would have been really strong, really strong. So it's kind of weird that for the one time where there's actually two characters that would have fit in perfectly for a 2-pack, we do not get a 2-pack and we get one doll instead. So it's really weird. I sometimes question like how Mattel and like how they kind of like decide these things, because it seems like a really dumb thing to just make one doll when it should have very clearly been a 2-pack here. But I digress. Now the question is, well, who could it be? The Beldam, or is it Coraline? I feel like 99% it's Coraline. I mean, of course, why not Coraline? But it could be the Beldam, it could be the other mother, and I do feel like that would have also been a fun concept to do, because of course she has a huge like body transformation mid at the end of the movie. Which they could really have fun with if they allow them to, you know, like with the budget and stuff, to create like a new body sculpt. Like, just imagine, that would be legendary. But I feel like, you know, just to be realistic here, it's probably just going to be Coraline. But still, even if we know it's Coraline, we still don't know what they're going to make her look like. Will she have a button eyes? I've seen a lot of people say that she better have button eyes or they're not going to be interested. I mean, I get why they would want to have button eyes, but Coraline in the actual movie does not have button eyes. I feel like the button eyes come in more with the iconography of the movie and like with the puppet of Coraline in the movie, not Coraline herself as the character. So for me, my ideal design for Coraline here would be her with normal eyes. I mean, maybe they could include sunglasses that have the button eyes motif. That would be a good compromise, right? And she better come with her little Coraline puppet, you know, she better have her bag, her rain boots, her cat, which I think it has a name, I forget the name, but it's, you know, just cat in the movie. They could even reuse the cat mold that they made for Hocus Pocus, the Skullector 3-pack. So that could be a good recycle of the mold. But I just hope she has good hair quality. I hope it's saran and not cheap polypropylene. I hope it's the same quality that they gave Emily, actually, because ironically enough, right, you know, Emily and Coraline, they have both blue hair. So yeah, I'm just excited. As you can tell, I keep talking about this. We don't have any information, any pictures. I'm just like, ooh, babbling, because it's so exciting. Like I'm as excited as we found out we were gonna get a Corpse Bride doll, and now that released, and now we have the official, well, you know, confirmation that Coraline is coming next, and I just can't wait to see her, and I want her to be done well. She deserves to be done well. The movie is amazing, iconic, and we just deserve a good doll here. So I hope, fingers crossed, she has a jacket, the raincoat. Fingers crossed she has layers and nice outfit pieces. But let's see what happens. What do you think of this collaboration, and have you seen the movie? Anyway, that was all the Monster High doll tea we had for today. say, but what do you think? Let me know down below, and I hope you all enjoyed. Leave a like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and please consider becoming a channel member today. Link to join is down below, and of course, so you don't miss out when I post more content like this coming your way and keeping you up to date with all the loyalty you love. Stay safe, be kind. I hope this next time, stay peachy. Kisses.